Hello and welcome everyone to a Rimworld game by Tynan, Sylvester and the Ludeon Studios. But well, first things first, let's talk about this game and why I decided to go with it on my YouTube channel and why I do think this game is worth going to, well, to all of you guys, because well, I'm here to test some things, to test some games just for you, so you will get the better understanding on if you want to buy this game. And from what I've seen up to today, I have been playing this game for, well, for just a weekend, so I could say I have like 5, maybe 6 hours of gameplay behind me, so I do kind of know my way around, but I'm not the expert on the game, so I will be learning the game with you guys. But from what I've seen so far, this game is well worth it. Basically right now it do cost $30, so for you guys in the US it's probably very cheap, but for well, me in Poland, it was quite the expense, I must say. $30 is quite a big expense, but hey, it's well worth it. I was watching some other YouTube channels and some other YouTubers doing videos about this game, and I do kind of think it is right where I want it in terms of the gameplay and in terms of how the game is progressing right now. So it's pretty much very similar game to the Prison Architect in terms of the development and in terms of the, well, how the game is doing. That's why I did pick up the Prison Architect, and that's the reason I did pick up the Rimworld. So yeah, let's see what we can do in the game. So right in the start, well, you have your Rimworld, you have create world, option, mods, credits, and well, quit the operating system. I will be playing this game with some mods, because from what I've seen, it just make my life easier. And those mods are, well, core. Well, of course, core mod is required to even play the game. So that's why I do have it. I do have a EDB interface, which kind of makes display of certain things more clear. Prepare carefully, just, well, I did created my own few colonists and I was messing around with them because, well, everything in the game is randomly generated, and that's the big plus of the game. But sometimes you are just missing this one point or one just small thing to have the good setup, and sometimes this 1 point or 2 points in one or the other direction is making the really big difference. So that's why I do have this mod, and also I do have the pound state icons. Basically this mod only shows you a little icon next to the character on what is he doing. So if he's naked, if he's hungry, if he's sad, whatever, it will just show you. And I think it is very good, because usually you just get the notification whenever someone is tired, or if he's no, maybe not tired, but if someone do have a blood loss, he's going to the medical bed, and if he do get a disease infection, you will get notified by that, but you don't have any other notifications about if the character is cold or what's generally wrong with them. You just have to manually go through all the characters. So that's, I would say, is like the quality of life improvement overall. So those are the mods I will be playing in, and some of you guys probably will say, well, you're playing with mods, you're not a true fan of the Rimworld. But well, remember guys, I'm just starting the game, just starting to learn the game, and I must say I did failed a couple of times because, well, I didn't know what to do, what to expect, what to research, what not to research, and what to do and what not to do. So maybe, just maybe not as in my Banished game where I killed everyone by the 6th episode, we could actually manage to go and to do some useful stuff in the game. So let me close that. So we have our mods enabled, and you kind of need to start with creating a new world. So exactly the same thing as in Banished. You kind of generate the world based off the seed. So let me just randomize it. Yeah, 8 a 2M, and you can choose the size of the world. I want to go big, so let's get the big size. Well, this doesn't really matter because, well, you will have this set, everyone will have set number of factions they can interact with, or they are interactable. So I don't kind of think that the size do really matter, but it might give me some more options in terms of settling. So let's do generate our world. And it is kind of the Pangea style world from what I can see. And yeah, let's do zoom into the map. You know what? Let me just go through modes here of the map. So first of all, we have biomes, and we could start from the temperate forest to deserts. Temperate forest again. We have a boreal forest. We do have tundra or tundra. We have oceans, yeah. Blue one are oceans. The ice sheet, that's the new biome introduced in the Alpha 11, from what I have read about it. So yeah, you do have even like the tropical rainforest. So every zone do have its ups and downs. So basically in the ice sheet region, you don't have a growing period, so it's never. You are very cold, but on the other hand, on the desert, you are to the other side, you are very hot, and we could check it by the temperature also. So blue one means colder, more reddish or orangish is just hotter climate. I would like to do my well, elevation. Let's look on the elevation. We do have a bit of mountains in here, so I kind of think that the preparing the world and then just setting up the world you will be playing on is actually a very cool thing. So let me just get back to full map, and I would like to go for the I would say temperate forest, so we will have some negative temperatures, but we also will have some well, we have some growing period. So from April to September, well, that's a good growing period, but I would like it not to be flat, not just the flatlands, but I would like it to be a bit hilly. Small hills, large hills, and we have, what do we have here? Granite, slate. Okay, I kind of like the granite. I kind of like it, so probably we'll go over here. Let me just see. Oh, it will be very close. So let me just... This red dot over here is the enemy base, the faction base, the club Komodos? Pirate band. So yeah, we will have pirates. Pirates coming in. Small hills. Where it was my large hills? Small hills. Small. Oh, come on. Large hills. Slate. I would like my previous location. Oh, I believe it was here. So... we do have elevation, we have our average temperature, we have our growing period, we have large hills, we have granite, we have April to September, so this will be where we will set up. So I will save that and finish, and I will create the new colony, and that's where the game really starts to shine. Those are the storytellers that I was talking about earlier. So we do start with the Cassandra Classic, which is the story events on the steadily increasing curve of a challenge and tension. So, but whenever you do have the random event happen, you are kind of, well, determined by the impact it will make on your colony by this storyteller. So we do have the Cassandra Classic, we have the Phoebe Chillax, gives a lot of time between disasters to relax and build your colony. But beware, if she sets a high challenge scale, she will hit as hard as anyone. So basically, Phoebe, Cassandra, and the Randy random. Randy doesn't follow rules. He'll generate random events, and he doesn't care if they make a if they make a strong triumph or utterly hopelessness. It's drama to him. So those are the three storytellers, and I do think that this is the greatest thing that this game have to offer, because when I was playing the game, and I will state it again, that I was only playing it for, I believe, 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours I did spend with the game. in 2 different sessions. And I was playing first. First, I just start with Phoebe just to see if I will be up for the challenge. And I did set up the Phoebe to challenge mode, and I pretty much got screwed at the very end. Well, at the very end of my session. Then I started with the Cassandra. It was a very short campaign because, well, I just sit there, just play for a bit, and I have to end my gaming session. And third session I ran was with the Randy, and I must say, from all those 3 storytellers, in this video I will go with the Cassandra Classic because, well, we are classy like that, and we will go with the classic challenge, classic curve. And from what I've seen, it is basically very rewarding playing. You don't get to the deepest end of the pool and just hoping to survive, but you do have this steady increasing challenge. So yeah, let me go and let me choose the Cassandra Classic, and we will go on. Yeah, let's go with Rough Challenge. Yeah, I would like it to be more complicated, like maybe extreme or challenge, but rough is, I believe, enough for me right now. So I will make maybe more than 6 episodes of it. We do have our world that we created. So let me select that. Let me reselect the zone that I choose before. So again, large hills, and you can actually see all of the world from this menu also. So you have the biomes, everything you can see. You can change your decision, and that's the beauty of it. So let me just put it advanced. In advanced mode, you do have the map sizes, so you can go from very small to ludicrous, probably. I would like it to be, yeah, let's go with a large map. Performance may degrade at a larger map size. I believe my PC could handle even the biggest maps, but you know what, 300 by 300 cells is just more than enough. So let me choose that, let me select this site, and now the most interesting thing. So our character creation screen, well, character creation, you could call it like that. So we do have our colonist here. So we do have our Lean. He is male human colonist. His age of 39, but he did spend 78 years in the chronological age is 78, so he did spend some time in the cryosleep caskets. His backstory. So his childhood, he was a vat-grown soldier, but then he decided to, in his adulthood, to be a medieval farm oaf. Okay, I will not argue with that. It's your choice. Lean McCoy, it's your choice. Then from the backstory, you do gonna get your bonuses or disadvantages to certain skills. So as the vat-grown soldier, he will get bonus to shooting, to melee, but he will get the disadvantage at social. He will also not be able to do wardening jobs, and doctoring. So I will explain everything as we go. In his adulthood, so he was the farm oaf, so his growing and mining skills are increased by, well, quite a significant amount, and, well, his researching is disabled, so he will not be a researcher, as we can see in here, and his social and medicine are also disabled. So you can see it very clearly on what your colonist is incapable of by just, well, looking here. So intellectual, carrying, and social. Carrying is kind of important, I would say, in the beginning. And you also get the colonists with, well, they do get traits. So he is the optimist, so he do get permanent mood effect of +6. That's a very good one. He is slothful though, so his global work speed will go to -30%. Well, that's not that good. And his heat tolerance, so maximum comfortable temperature is +8 and minimum comfortable temperature is +2. I would like it to go a bit further, maybe. So if you are heat tolerant, you can go to higher temperatures. But well, it's just minor thing. So we have clerk. So oh, by the way, those skills, as you can see, some of them are just well, nothing is in here. Sometimes you do see one little flame, and sometimes you do, well, you kind of see two big flames. This is how your colonist or how your character will increase his skills. So our Lan over here, he is very passionate by from cooking. So every time he will cook, he will learn it by 1.5 times faster. Then he would even learn to shoot, because well, from shooting he will only learn it by 0.3 times as the normal rates. So you kind of want, if you are starting the game, you kind of want to balance everything out. You want to have a balanced colony. So right here, he is very good at growing, he's very good at shooting. I probably will keep him, although this incapable of carrying. Okay, we kind of can live with that. Then we have our Geronimo Ions. I won't even try to pronounce that. Okay. So he was a scout, he is the civil servant, he is incapable of intellectual and artistic, he is sanguine. That's the permanent mood effect of +12, that's the keeper, and he is hard worker. So he will work hard, he will rarely get the bad mood, so that's a very good thing. His skills, he is shooting, melee, and social. So he's kind of filling up the gap over here between lean. Over here, well, this guy is good at shooting and melee, but he don't have any social, medicine, and research. But this guy do have high interest, I would say. He's passionate about shooting, melee, and social. Well, kind of for the medicine, kind of cooking, but he's actually capable of carrying stuff around, so that's good. And Martin the Miner, he was the frightened child. He was a deep space miner. Well, that's good. So he do have he's interested in mining and have a mining on a very high level. Very well, I would say artistic is good and crafting is good. Cooking is also good. So incapable of scary. Okay, he do have a chemical fascination, which you can kind of brew your own homemade moonshine, alcohol in this game. So he's kind of, well, enjoying this type of the attractment. He's prostophobe, so he wants a bionic body parts, and he is a heat lover. Fine by me. And I kind of think that I will go with this setup right over here. We do have kind of young colonists, well, up to 46, that's kind of young. You can also access the all their stats, so how fast they will move, their mental break threshold. Every stat in the game is, you can access it. Yeah, he do kind of have a stab scar on his torso. Well, chicks dig scars. So we will have 3 male colonists, and I'm kind of tempted just to go with that, and I will go with that. So now we are generating map, and I kind of see we are closing to the end of the video, but well, let's set up our colony first. So we could see the 3 of you awaken in your crypto sleep casket sarcophagi to the sound of the sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to escape miles before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later you'll land in this unknown Rimworld. As the pieces of the shredded ship fall all over you, you start making plans to survive. And that's how the game starts. So we do have our 3 colonists. We do have some basic supplies over here, like we do have some food package, survival meat package. We have 1 survival rifle, 1 pistol, and 1 knife. We do have also some silver, some medicine, just to taking care of our basic needs. But that's the map I will be playing on. So it is 300 by 300, so it is kind of the big map. And what's that over here? Compacted plat steel. That's the most expensive thing in the game, and most hard to come thing in the game, but it's kind of good. But the first thing you will need to do is just to decide where you want to settle. The things you need to consider is just the available of power around you, available of the growing places around you. Also the defenses are pretty important to you. So from what I can see, we do have one geyser over here, steam geyser. Later on, when I do kind of get the research going, we could research the thermal geothermal power. So we will have the ability to build a geothermal station over here. Here is the second one. We also have a pretty good amount of the steel over here. So compacted steel, that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. Okay, a bit of the mountain area over here. I am kind of tempted just to settle up over here and kind of build my base over here with a bit of the digging up into the mountain just to get this geyser going later on. I kind of think that this will be a pretty good starting location. I kind of think so. Let me just double check it, everything. Yeah, let's go over here. So now let me just get back to my colonist. And yeah, let me get to the tractor. So you are very good with melee. So Martin, you will be our melee guy, and you will get Ions. You will get the survival rifle, and Lan, you will get the pistol. So let's unpause the game. Let's just take the weapons. Okay, we do have weapons. And yeah, guys, if you want more Rimworld on my channel, and if you want to see a full let's play of the Rimworld, let me know in the comments. Let me know by liking this video. And yeah, that will be a good pointer for me if I should do more let's play of the Rimworld, because I do kind of understand there are more people doing let's plays of the Rimworld right now, but I would like to see if you guys want your average Joe perspective on it, so average Iron perspective on it. So not some challenging game, but just the cool game. Maybe later on, when I get a bit more familiarize myself with the game, I will go with a more challenging let's play, with maybe random on extreme or something like that. But yeah, leave me a comment in the video description just to see, just to tell me if you would like to see more of this game on the channel. Also, all the helpful links to my other let's plays are in the video description. The web page for the Rimworld is also in the description, so if you want to go and pick up this game, feel free. The link is in the description. My Twitch and my Twitter are also in the video description. My Patreon is also in the video description, and my upload schedule is also in the video description. So go check it out if you can, or if you want, or if you have any questions, post them in the comments below. I will be very grateful, and I will try to answer to the best of my abilities. But guys, that would be it for today. So again, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and I do hope to see you all next time. But until then, Iron Rifle out.